Well, get ready for a morning full of cream puns because cameraman Luke has sent me about 50 to get ready for these delicious treats that are taking Hamilton by storm. It's Mikey's Cream Pies on Barton Street, and he is Mikey, or Mike Jensen. How you doing, Mike?
How you doing, everybody? I'm doing great. How are you?
Thanks for having us in. Okay, first off, I wish we had smell-o-vision because it smells absolutely amazing in here.
Well, it should. It is a bakery.
Right?
So,
are we smelling, is it the crust that we're smelling? That's what's really coming through?
You're smelling butter tarts and breads and cookies, yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Okay, this is quite the story how we ended up with your own shop.
Yeah.
When did you start making pies?
I've been making pies forever. Fruit pies, cream pies, every kind of pie for the last 40 years probably. Well, 30 anyway.
But for family, friends?
Yeah, family, friends, functions and stuff like that, yeah.
So then how did we get to the point where we have our own store?
Fluke, luck and circumstance.
Okay, let's start with the fluke.
Okay, circumstances is the biggest thing. I got laid off before Christmas. I was in construction. You often get laid off at Christmas time for the winter. And I made a pie. The fluke is I made a pie for a friend of mine's boyfriend's birthday. It was a chocolate cream pie. I drove it all the way out to Simcoe to drop it off. And then I was delivering for another local restaurant in the city, Tracy's Place on Upper James. And it was a Tuesday night. It was super slow. So I was sitting there and I just decided to make a Facebook page. Just because, why not? And I came up with a name and a couple slogans that were funny and catchy.
Check out his Facebook page because it is pretty funny, actually.
Mikey's Cream Pies.
Yeah. But it exploded from there.
It exploded from there.
And then you started selling pies out of your kitchen. Then you had to move to another kitchen.
Yeah, then I started using licensed kitchens when it started to take off a little bit. But then it got too much because I'm borrowing kitchen time early in the morning. I got to take all my ingredients there. I got to bring it all home. And I'm selling it out of my home. And I was doing 30, 40 pies a day at that point. This is by the end of January. This is a month in.
So we opened this space when?
I opened this space on March the 9th.
March the 9th, okay. So we're over a couple months in now.
Yeah, we're 2 months.
Two months. But what makes these pies so good? Why are people jumping on board and spreading the word?
You cannot find a good cream pie anywhere. It's a niche market. You can get a great apple pie or cherry pie or strawberry rhubarb pie. Nobody makes cream pies. The only ones available are the little frozen ones that are factory made in the supermarket. That's it.
These are all handmade?
All handmade every day. I started out with just my 4 original cream pies, the banana, the coconut, the chocolate, and the butterscotch. And then I just started playing with different ingredients and came up with, now I have 10.
Now you have 10. Okay, let's take a break because we're going to be hanging out with Mike all morning long. He's going to maybe show us a few of the secrets of Mikey's Cream Pie. You storefront on Barton, so you can come in and get a pie.
Yes.
But also best to even order too.
If you want a specific pie crust combo, you can order. If it's a Saturday, that's a good day to order because we're really busy. We run out of pies early.
Okay. Awesome. Well, we'll come back and we'll make a couple of these and kind of highlights what your favorite one is.
Awesome.
Mikey's Cream Pies on Barton Street in Hamilton. Morning Live. All right, good morning. Welcome back to Mikey's Cream Pies. We were showing off the pies when we first visited Mike Jensen, but now, well, we're not showing all the secrets because he's concocted the cream in the pot off camera, but that's the one of the main ingredients for this pie, which is, Mike?
Semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Semi-sweet
chocolate
chips. Is there any secret ingredients in there that you don't like to?
No, it's not secret.
No?
Salt is important.
Salt in cream pies.
Especially in a chocolate. A little bit of salt brings out the sweetness. And I don't make my cream pies very sweet. I'm not a sweet guy. Just a little bit sweet. So if you're looking for desserts that aren't overly sweet and delicious, these are it. So that's it.
That's all. So that's the custard.
That is the custard that goes in the pie shells.
Okay, so then let's talk about the pie shells and the different type of pie shells that you're scooping it in.
All right, so we have right here some graham cracker pie shells. Over here we have a few little Oreo pie shells, and then our traditional flaky pie shells.
Let's scoop a bit of that custard in there to see what it looks like.
So,
There.
just fill her right up to the top and give it a little shake to
Now,
make it level.
When it comes to baking, are you somebody that has to be following a recipe?
Baking, yes.
Yeah.
But custards are cooking. Most of what I do is cooking. I mean, the crust is baking. When I make the cookies, that's baking. But all these pie fillings, that's cooking. And you can be very, very creative with the cooking. I mean, you want to make sure you have a nice thick custard. But besides that, you can play with the flavor ingredients and do whatever you want with it. So give it a little shake to level it all out.
So this is one of 10 different types that you're making?
10 different types of pies, yes.
So at this point, so that's steaming hot.
Oh, yes.
There's whipped cream on the top. Is there whipped cream on top of any of your cream pie?
Yes,
I
this
guess,
will
right?
get whipped cream later,
But
once it cools.
we can't do that yet.
No.
So the next step is what?
Cool them. I cover them with plastic wrap so that they don't get a skin while they're cooling. And then once they're cool, then we can bring them back out and whip cream them.
Okay, well, let's take a break. Let's do that. And then when they come back out, we can throw some whipped cream on Mikey's Cream Pies. You can come into his spot here on Barton Street or order them ahead of time. Okay, now we're talking. So we've made the chocolate cream pie. When I say we, I mean Mike has made his chocolate cream pie. And now we're putting the finishing touches on top with the whipped cream. But these were put in the fridge, Mike?
Yes.
Because I guess any cream pie, it can't be sitting out. It needs to be in the fridge.
No, and custards, you cook them, so they're very hot when they go in the pie shell. They have to cool before they get solid. Now they're solid. They were liquid before when we put them in. Now it's a solid.
So then it's just a whipped cream that goes
So
on
now
top.
we just...
So there's two different kind of categories that you have. This is a cream pie.
This is a cream pie, so your traditional custard pie.
And then what's a dream pie?
A dream pie is a cream cheese and whipped cream base. And I have 3 varieties of it. I have cookies and cream, which has obviously Oreo cookies. And then I have my strawberry dream pie, which is chock full of fresh strawberries. And finally my pina colada pie, which is pineapple, coconut, a coconut cream flavoring, and it is delicious.
Like when I think cream pies, I think coconut cream.
Yeah.
Is it the most popular one?
That is the most popular one. It's the traditional one that everybody is always looking for a good one. So once they find it, they tend to stick with it. But once people try the other pies, they fall in love with them as well.
So that's
I
the
mean,
thing.
some people are chocolate diehards, so that's what they're always looking for.
But you said any lover of cream pies, it's hard to find the good ones.
Yes,
right?
it
So
is.
now that they've found you, they're hooked,
Exactly.
right? Are you hooked on your own pies?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Definitely.
Love it. All right. You're putting the finishing touches on those chocolates. Nice. We'll take another break. We got one more visit, and you mentioned the banana splits.
Yes.
Let's get into some of the secrets of the banana split here at Mikey's Cream Pies on Barton Street in Hamilton. So we've highlighted the cream pies, the dream pies, now on to the specialty pies at Mikey's Cream Pies on Barton Street in Hamilton with the man himself, Mike Jensen.
Hey, hey, hey.
What do you got there, Mike?
This is the banana split pie. So everything that you would get in a banana split is in this pie.
Is this your own little concoction that you
It is. So we
come up
start with a
with?
buttercream frosting in the bottom. Then we go with the bananas. Sprinkle a generous amount of pineapple on there, because you know you gotta have pineapple on a banana split.
Do you have an official taste tester when you're...
I do, all my friends and family. First myself. I don't want to put them through something that's going to be horrible. But if I think it's good, then I put it on to my friends and family.
Because sometimes if I'm making
Who will
something...
tell me the truth.
Well, sometimes, can you... What's it like to try your own stuff? Do you have any issues with eating your own stuff?
No, not at all.
Because sometimes we can't be as, I don't know, we're more critical of our own stuff. If it might be tasty and you're just like, no, it's not right.
See, I know what I like, but it may not be what everybody else likes. So, so now that we have the whipped cream on there, then we got some pecans. We sprinkle all around there.
So this is one of 2 specialty pies you
Yes,
have?
it is.
What's the other one?
The other is the peanut butter pie. So that is a peanut butter cream cheese filling in a graham crust. And then we have a chocolate ganache on top, toffee bits, and candied peanuts.
Oh my goodness.
It is decadent. It is my favorite pie.
It is,
One with a stem in the middle.
Oh, cherry on top? What, if I said to you 3 months ago, because at Christmas time, you were just doing this for family and friends,
Yeah.
but you would have your own shop, your own bakery, making your own pies, you would say?
I would have laughed at you. There's no way that was going to happen.
And 2 months after you opened your
Yeah,
shop,
2 months later, March 9th, I opened the shop. I started looking the beginning of February. In 1 month, stuff blew up so quickly that I had to look for a shop. I had to either quit, walk away, or I had to go all in. Here we are.
You've gone all in.
Yeah.
I love it.
And
And
we're
it's not pies, too. We haven't even highlighted some of these awesome butter tarts that you've been churning out the door.
That's right. That's right. I have 2 kinds. I have the original butter tarts and the 40 Creek Cream, which are these ones. So they have the 40 Creek Cream liqueur, which is kind of like a Bailey's, but it's made in a Canadian company.
Walk through the door, walkthroughs?
Yeah,
Curbside?
I don't have them for sale during early in the week. They're not popular, but Fridays and Saturdays I always have lots, and I'll make them anytime by special order. So
hey, great meeting you.
Thank
Congrats,
you.
man.
Great meeting
it's
you.
good to see your passion and following your dreams, and it's something to see. And your sense of humor, pretty good too. Give him a follow on Facebook. All right, thanks, Mike.
Thank you.